guys, happy Saturday. Don't mind my look. I wasn't even gonna wear no wig. I wasn't even going to wear a wig on the way to this makeup appointment because today is the big day. It's Gotland's photo shoot. This has been literally pushed back by 3 weeks, so I'm really excited, but at the same time I'm very apprehensive because I had no parts in this. So if you guys don't know, I'm in a trial process of a brand manager for Gotland. Someone actually was very interested in being a brand manager for Gotland, and his resume checked out. So you know, I was open to it. So we're in a trial process, and he's pretty much being the creative director, the brand manager for this photo shoot, and we're gonna see how that goes. And based on, what are you doing? And based off how that goes, we'll move forward with future endeavors. It was like he wanted me to have a different photographer, a different makeup artist, and everything. You know, I don't know, y'all. Like, I'm just literally crossing fingers that when I get to this photo shoot, everything runs smoothly, because I know how I am. Like, I'm just the type of person where if I just like things to go how I like things to go, especially when it's mine. And being that I'm the only owner of Gotland, like, everything about it is mine. So it's kind of hard for me to, you know, just like step back and put all my faith into him to get the job done. One of the models actually didn't even respond back. Y'all know I'm still using Sanaya, but then he's in charge of everything, so he was reaching out to different models, and one of them actually was confirmed, and then up until this morning she was not responding, I think he told me. Hey guys, so I'm on my way to my Gotland's photo shoot. Yeah, that's just that. I just can't wait to get my wig put on and changed, and that's just that, because your girl is a little apprehensive. What the heck is going on at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium? Yep. Sanaya's already over there. Already did her shoot, so.
Good. Does it have more out? Yeah. Beautiful. That looks good.
Okay guys, we're working on our spring looks. We got our nice float, and pictures are about to be lit. This is the wig I'm about to put on, you all. Yes, your girl is about to be looking just like, we call this segment Pillow Talk with Keesha, because I'm literally sitting on a pillow to talk to y'all. It's just only because I'm too short, and I can put the tripod down, but I don't feel like putting it down any lower. So I'm just gonna sit on my pillow, and it's much more comfortable for me anyways. But anyways, you guys, if it was not for Pretty Little Thing not approving my video yet, y'all would not be getting a vlog today, because your girl did not vlog anything today, and I was so disappointed in the footage I got yesterday at the Gotland's photo shoot that I was like, scratch this. I pretty much stopped vlogging. I'm gonna get into that in a few. But I stopped vlogging during the shoot, which is so unlike me. And then I was just so frustrated, and then it carried over into my mood today, so I was even more frustrated. Yeah, where I was going with that? Oh yeah, so so I was going to just post my Pretty Little Thing try on haul for y'all tomorrow, but they still haven't approved my video yet, probably because they're not in the office since it's the weekend, so that's no fault to them. So yeah, I'm just gonna tell y'all briefly what happened yesterday, and yeah, just talk to y'all. I wrote some things down to talk to y'all about, so I'm just gonna talk to y'all. So first and foremost, we're just gonna get into it with the whole Gotland's photo shoot. So I told y'all I don't even know how much of the day I'm going to include, if it was gonna come before this clip or after y'all even seeing this part, then I may just go ahead and include a few clips from the photo shoot yesterday. But let me go ahead and give y'all a rundown. And I feel I have all the rights to talk about this because this is my business. It is 100% belonging to me, so I can talk about whatever I want to talk about when it's affiliated with my own business. So I told you guys a few weeks ago that someone was interested in being my brand manager for Gotland, and I was really kind of nervous because he had said something to me about it before, and I was kind of like, I don't know about that. I'm just used to doing my own thing, doing it how I do it. It's worked so far, but then I was like, you know, this could bring you know, take a lot of, not stress, because I'm never stressed out with, you know, planning photo shoots or doing things like that, but it could bring me more opportunities instead of just based off of his resume and who he knew and what he was going to be able to do for me in the future. So, you know, I pretty much came around to it, and I was like, okay, well, how about this? How about we do a trial? I have a photo shoot that I have to do, my spring photo shoot. If you guys don't know, this is your first video y'all are watching. I'm on time like clockwork when it comes to my business. So when there's a new holiday, a new sale that's supposed to be coming out, I only do certain sales. So I had to run my Valentine's Day sale past the actual Valentine's Day sale due to unfortunate situations that happened to me earlier this month. So I was just so, like, I even put my marketing class on hold. Like, you all weren't able to book for like a few weeks because I mentally was just not ready to like deal with too many people if I didn't have to. But I finally opened it back up. I haven't even mentioned nothing about my marketing class, and it's already filled for next week. But anyway, so I was like, you know what, it'll probably be a good idea. So we're gonna do a trial for my photo shoot. So y'all, let me tell y'all. So y'all know I've kind of sort of switched my models out interchangeably because that's just my own preference. I like to do things how I like to do it, and it's worked for me. So but for the last few shoots, it's just really been me and Sanaya, and I love Sanaya, so she'll always be modeling for me, and we're actually like friends in real life, so that works. And yeah, so he had this, you know, he was like, I want you to, you know, find other models of, you know, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, okay, you're in charge of all of that. Find these people for me. So the days started dwindling down. I'm like, look, I have to get this photo shoot out before March ends because I have already had to push back my whole, or extend my whole Valentine's Day sale. So it's just not gonna work with me having to like not even have my ish together when spring break is already in full effect and prom season has started. So I need to be promoting. That's the whole reason for my photo shoots, for promotion, marketing purposes. So time is dwindling away, couldn't find no girl. So I took it upon myself. I started trying to find girls, sending it to them like, okay, reach out to this girl, reach out to this girl, reach out to this girl, reach out to this girl. And then he finally said that he got one to respond. So I'm like, okay, cool. So he said, I'm used to who I'm used to. Even though I use different makeup artists each and every time, like I know the makeup artists, like when I reach out to them, like I tell them what my ideas, we already discussed prices, everything is in full effect. So he started sending me like a few different makeup artists, and I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. He sent me a few of them, and I said, okay, I like both of the ones you told me. But honestly, in my heart, I wanted to just say no, go with the last makeup artist I used for Valentine's Day shoot because she was not too pricey. I loved her pricing, and if you're going to have all these models with all these different looks and all this other stuff, we need to keep the budget down because keep in mind, I'm paying for all this. But he was just like, no, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. So I'm like, okay, you know, I'm gonna let you do you, because this eventually, if this is going to be your full-time role with my business, I'm gonna have to have trust with you. So I'll fall back. So all the photographers, all the makeup artists, everything they was sending me was like money. Like it was gonna be costing me 3 times as much as what I already had paid for my previous photo shoot. So I'm just like, what? He ended up telling me, okay, I got the makeup artist booked, got the photographer. Well, the photographer had not been booked yet. So I'm trying to tell Sanaya, because that's the model, I'm like, well, you know what, she wasn't dealing with nobody else before you try to be my branding person, so I'm not going to act brand new to her and be like, oh, she gotta only talk to you now. So I'm like, you just tell me what I gotta tell her, blah 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 blah. So the day before the shoot is when I actually got the location for the actual photo shoot. The day before the shoot, no, I didn't even get the makeup artist yet. He already told me they were booked. The morning of the shoot, I'm like, no. Before this, y'all, he went to go pick up the props, the outfits, and everything. This is all taking place the day before the shoot. Now, I've been really tired lately, so I've been sleeping a lot. So when he was calling me and trying to FaceTime me, I was kind of like out of it. And then when I would wake up, it would dawn on me like, literally, we're the day before the shoot. What the heck is going on here? So, y'all, the day of the shoot comes, and he was like, I'm like, so what happened to the other girl? What's going on? And the other girls just stopped responding the day of, which, you know, frustrated me a lot. But he reached out to the photographer, and the photographer had another model, the one y'all are gonna see. Great, everything worked out. So then he I was like, okay, well, about the makeup artist, he was like, well, the models are gonna go to one makeup artist and you're gonna go to a different one. I'm like, what? Like, I'm confused here. He's like, I already told the makeup artist what you're gonna look like, blah blah blah. So the only thing you need to bring to the shoot is XYZ. And I was like, okay, what do I need to tell somebody? She don't need to bring nothing extra, just bring herself. Okay, cool. So I am on my way to my photo shoot. on my way to my makeup artist, because originally the plan was the makeup artist was to come to the shoot. That's what I was going to be paying them for, but all of a sudden the day of, I'm going to them. So I was very much upset about this. So I had to drive to the photo shoot. Drive to the makeup artist, and then it was so much confusion because the other makeup artist, I'm thinking she is gonna just be able to go to the set, and the makeup artist is gonna still come to her, but she gets halfway there, and come to find out she has to drive somewhere else. So I had to cut my GPS off on the way there just to help her, because I don't want her to get frustrated and be like, well, I'm gonna go home, I got other stuff to do. So I'm trying to help her. I had to pull over to the side, which put me back like maybe 7 minutes because I had to call him, blah blah blah, deal with all that. So then I finally make it to the makeup artist place. She told me to come between 4 and 4:15. I got there maybe like 4:25 because I had to pull over to the side of the road. That's not her problem, that's my problem. So whatever. Get there, I finally get up there to the makeup artist. The makeup artist is doing someone else's face. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I'll just sit here and wait. And we didn't get started on my makeup until literally like 6 o'clock or 6:20? It was something like that. So the photo shoot started at 5. So I'm like, what the world? Like, I'm so used to how I do my photo shoots. Like I already have a relationship with and I'm like not knowing what's going on with the models, blah blah blah. And since he was so late with telling me all the timing for stuff, I couldn't tell Alexis until the day of, or not even tell her, but ask her, could she even come? And I was telling her, don't even worry about it if you can't, because I already know this is a little last minute for me too, so don't even worry about it. So she couldn't even end up coming because she had to get her taxes done, which I need to do, by the way. But anyways, you guys, so I ended up getting to the photo shoot at 7 something. I paid for 4 hours, so it wasn't that big of a deal because the models were there before me, and I told him do their hair, get their wigs on, and they can start their individual. So by the time I get there, I just jump right in. So it wasn't that big of a deal. I still was not stressed out. I was a little bit concerned with my makeup because the makeup artist is bomb. She's talented. It's crap. Like, she is great. But as far as me is concerned, I really like the way the last makeup artist did my makeup. That's just my personal, I just like the way I look with it. And my lashes was just, I don't know, like I have like a small face, so big hair, big lashes, and all the dramatics don't really work too good with me. So I had to let it go because I know this is gonna be on camera anyways, like a high definition picture, so it's not gonna be that big of a deal. It's not like I'm walking around like this. But I was kind of like, y'all know I'm usually on my Snapchat, my Instagram, and all of that. Even before I had an assistant, I was making it work. But y'all notice, like, I literally only posted but so much of the photo shoot, and it's just because my head was literally spinning, like literally was spinning, because I was just like, oh, this is like madness to me. So I get to the photo shoot, I'm thinking about to get in there, sit down, put my wig on, and just start my shoot. So we had 2 shoots in one. One was supposed to be for like my new website that's getting done for me, and then the spring break prom type of promotion, which is like a springy promotion. And they were given a certain color top, and I was given like, they were given like a gray color top, and I was given like a do I even have it? It's probably out there in the freaking, it's kind of like the color of this pillow. Yeah, this right here, this is the exact same color. So they were given like a smoked gray bandeau top, and I was given this. So I'm looking at it like, why do I have this color? I'm like, did you look at the website? He was like, yeah, but I want you to stand out. I'm like, that's not even Gotlim's colors. He was like, yeah, but I want you to stand out. I'm like, that's not even Gotlim's colors. That's not, like, especially if the bandeau tops were going for like just the marketing for the website in general, then we all need to look like one, regardless if I'm the owner or not. Like, I can be in the middle to stand out. I can stand up a little bit more up in the front if I gotta stand out, but I don't really care about all that. I'm, like, we need to all look right, and especially if the color don't match. So I had to get one of the other girls' tops, put that on just to do an individual, and then when we did group, we had to do topless because the colors didn't match. So secondly, my wigs were not even ready, y'all. When I say it was supposed to be 8 wigs created, they were all constructed, but when I got there, only 2 wigs were styled, which were the wigs that are already on their heads ready, because they did their shoots before me. So when I got there, like, none of the other wigs were ready, none of them. So out of the 8 wigs total that he made, we were supposed to do an individual shot for each texture, and we were only able to do individual shots for 3 textures. There was nothing we could do about it. Not only that, we were all supposed to have different colors for the spring look, and I'm the only one who was able to have a different color. It was just, I was just like, what in the world? So I'm just looking at my money just on the table like, this is my money right here. Like, I gave you this hair, this could have been in the customer's hair. Like, I'm just thinking about it because, like, at the end of the day, all of this falls on me. So long story short, you guys, this has just taught me a lot. It gives me a lot of insight of what to do moving forward in these type of situations. Now, I definitely think that he is very experienced. He's worked with a lot of top people, like not like, you know, like Beyonce or nothing, but he's worked with a lot of people in the industry enough to know. But obviously his roles for each people were definitely different, and I don't know if he was just as overwhelmed to have, you know, the task of all this stuff or whatever it was. But it was just, you know, and then the floaty thing the floaty thing that we had there, he thought it was like a little baby one that you could just blow at your mouth. He gets there and realizes it's 6 feet, so he had to send his assistant to go to Party City to get a pump and come all the way back. So it was just so much that we were limited to. The photographer was so patient. The photographer was really patient. He stayed a little bit longer. Like, no one could tell I had an attitude. No one could tell I was bothered. No one could tell I was frustrated, because I'm very professional and I know how to handle things differently. So I just told him I'm gonna have to talk with him moving forward, if we were to do stuff, like what needs to take place. Because I sat back, I let you do what you got to do, but now I'm about to, you know, redirect and let you know what works, what does not work. So it just taught me a lot. And I just, you know, advise you guys, if you all have businesses or if you're hiring people to work for you, you have to just, and this is a perfect example of still knowing what's going on in your business at all times. And I think that was my biggest fear of letting other people be a part of my team, is because, like, even hiring Alexis for my assistant, I pushed off my assistant position forever because I want to know exactly what's going on with my business. I want to know what customers are saying. I want to know what the orders are looking like. I want to make sure they're going out. And people don't work like how you work, so it's kind of like I can't force somebody to work exactly. I can train them, but it's like they're going to still move how they want to work. Like, Alexis packages orders completely different from how I package them. She gets the job done and she's very efficient when she does it, but she doesn't, her mind is different, and I let her do her because I'm really learning, like, let people breathe, or they're going to be stressed out working with you and you're not going to be a good person to work with. So I've been really mindful of that. So I guess this is just my way of not bashing anyone who's a part of this, because like I said, this is my business. I can talk about whatever's going on in my business. It was a learning experience. It was a learning experience for me. Definitely moving forward, if it's definitely someone's first try with you, you need to be a lot, like, don't be too lenient with people with their first tries, because things like this may happen. And I'm definitely gonna, just because someone, you know, advises me, like, spending more money doesn't necessarily equate to better pictures or better this or better that. Spending more makeup on a makeup artist does not always equate to this or that. Like, my last makeup artist, and then the sad part about it was last night when I was scrolling on Instagram, she was posting some of her looks from the day, and they were like, I was like, oh my gosh, I wish I could have had that look for the photo shoot. But like I said, it was nothing, like, everybody in their individual job fields were amazing. The makeup artists were both great. My models looked great. Their makeup was natural, and mine was like completely dramatic and bold and just out there, and I'm not used to that. Like, at my photo shoots, we all look the same, because as much as it is my business, I'm not want to be like, this is mine, I'm gonna look like me, blah 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 blah. Now, I put myself, it is like all the photographers always put me in the middle or whatever it is, but I'm just not like that. We're gonna look pretty much the same because we have to look the same on the website. The people who come to my website don't need to be like, oh, she must be the owner because her makeup is the most dramatic. No, like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, everybody needs to look like one. So that's just what that was, you guys. I was just a little bit frustrated, so I did stop vlogging while I was there. I didn't get any behind the scenes because it was just like the little bit of time that I had left, I had to make sure that I got a good picture from each of the scenes that I'm going to need, because I still have, the show must go on regardless. So I did do that. The photographer let me look at all the pictures, and with all the scenes and all the individual looks, all the group looks, I was able to find at least one picture per look that was phenomenal to me. So that is always my end goal, and I'm happy in that. Overall, it was great. Like I said, the pictures did come out great. It's just all the small things that you have to, like, kind of think about in advance when you're running a business, and a lot of people don't think about stuff like that. And this is how bad, like, you can be the best business out there, but if you have a poor team, you will eventually, like, get ran into the ground, because especially if, like, you don't speak up, if you don't say nothing, or you don't really know what's going on. Like, even when he gave me my total bill, like at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, well, you're the one who communicated with the photographer, the models, except for Sanaya, the makeup artist, about the props, did this, and then you just gave me one huge bill. I'm looking at it like, okay, so give me the receipts now. So be mindful of that, because I still have to think in a business perspective, regardless if someone's my friend, if someone's my family, if someone is my cousin, if someone's my bae. I don't care who's working for me or with me. If we doing business and the IRS has any, you know, chance to come and run these numbers and say, up, look, this didn't add up, or up, look, or whatever, like, you're gonna be held responsible and accountable for whatever mistakes are made. They're not gonna try to hear, oh, well, you hired a brand manager and he screwed you over and you didn't get the receipts to really know what you were paying for or what you were doing. So that's just very important. Now, I'm definitely the type of person, I feel like I can teach in any situation. Like, people are teachable. This could have easily been me. I could have easily took on a responsibility and said, I can do this, I can do that, and then have made so many mistakes and then felt bad, and then somebody could have just easily fired me, or, you know, just dismissed me because they're like, okay, I don't got time for mistakes. Which, that's how the way the world works. Like, that is exactly how the world works. People do not care about what you got going on, or what you're, you know, people don't really care. They're just like, this is my money, no, like, or this is my time, and nobody's gonna mess with my time. Because a photo shoot that, you know, should have been not quick, because like I said, we paid for 4 hours, but a photo shoot that we should have been able to do way more stuff, or just certain things, like, I don't know, like, I'm just the type of person, like, the small things I think about in detail. Like, looking at the dang on blow up thing, I would have thought, okay, how does this thing need to get blown up? Let me look at this, so that when we got to the photo shoot, or okay, there's 8 wigs that all need to be styled. If they need to be sprayed with water and did all this other stuff to it, then you should have thought, okay, 2 hours ahead of time that I need to come in and style every single wig, and then when the models get here, all I gotta do is boop 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 boop, take this one off, boop 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 boop, so it's smooth. So those are just small things that I'm going to articulate, and then maybe we'll try it again, maybe we won't, and we'll see what goes on from there. Because like I said, I definitely am open to having more people on my team, because I can't do it alone. And whenever you're trying to grow a business, you can't do it alone. Even some of the most notable hair companies out there, or businesses period, they have a team behind them. You may not see them, but they definitely have a team behind them. So if I want to get somewhere in this industry, I have to definitely have a team, especially when I got other stuff going on in my personal, and I'm not going to always be able to you know, do every single thing. Like, I may need someone else to be able to step in who also knows how Keesha runs stuff, and this is how it's going to, and I'm gonna know that they're going to get it ran correctly. So yeah, that's exactly what happened. All in all, I'm actually really happy that this experience happened, because I learned from it. It taught me some stuff. I think that everything is going to be okay. So with that being said, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog right here, because I don't have anything else to say pretty much. I think I pretty much said everything I had to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog, and I'll see y'all in the next video.
I was literally just home, and I was thinking about Keesha so much. I was like, I don't want to walk in the house right now empty-handed, you know, because she said she was gonna make dinner tonight. She said, you know, and it's just like, when she's always like, not even